I know what you're thinking. He looks a little burned. Well, yeah, I am a little burned. Got a little toasted. I've had quite a rough day, but not as rough as the day Kaido has had. Because, let's be clear, the raid on Onigashima, the last 100 chapters or so, a lot, more than 50, have been the same night. We are on anime time here. We have spent a year in one clash because this is chapter 1050 of One Piece. Hello, Internet. I am the hero of Julios to talk to you about honor, the name of the chapter. The artwork for this chapter is Reiju and Ichiji doing a very honorable thing. They have arrived to save their little siblings. Isn't that cool? It's interesting because it's supposed to be an emotionless voyage, but the two of them went back for them. Now, granted, this could strictly be to prevent them from having their secrets given out to Big Mom Pirates, or maybe deep down, Judge actually cares about his kids, and maybe Ichiji cares as well. Although Ichiji could just be doing this on Judge's orders. Regardless, it's exactly as a lot of people predicted, myself included, that it was Ichiji and Reiju who started the fire to free Niji and Yonji. But enough about that. You want to hear about the burns that Kaido received today. So the chapter begins with Oda showing us a detailed diagram of the hole that Big Mom fell into, thanks to Law's ability, and the hole that Kaido fell into, thanks to the big punch from Luffy. It seems to have resulted in the two of them landing all the way down in a magma chamber. However, Oda also depicts that there are cracks going from the magma chamber to the big reservoirs of water that exist just outside of Wano, the part of the island where, the fish have to go up, the koi fish have to go up the river. And so that magma is now clashing with the ocean water. Now, Kaido and Big Mom, I doubt magma is enough to outright kill them, but magma and ocean water mixing together, I don't know if that would create like a sea prism effect. Maybe that's how sea prism is made, is ocean water connecting with magma. Kind of like Minecraft, where you get, I think it's obsidian from combining water and magma. However the method, there is a precedence here that Big Mom and Kaido are officially out of the picture. In fact, Oda goes as far as to have the narration blocks correct who actually won the fight between Luffy and Kaido. The chapter then picks up with Yamato catching Luffy and congratulating both him and Momonosuke on the jobs well done. Luffy defeating Kaido, and Momonosuke catching Onigashima and placing it gently on the ground, even stating that the two of them are amazing. Not really much else to say on that. They won, and we then cut to a half flashback, half modern thing. As the lanterns are going up into the sky, we get a flashback of Tenguyama talking to little Toko about her dad, and Toko telling him, "Hey, my dad was a big important person, wasn't he? And he did a lot to save the day today." And she's thinking of how he sacrificed himself to change the plan so that the samurai didn't get caught. Well, Tengu tells her, yeah, that's how it went down, and she says, well then, I want to change the message on my lantern. And Tengu reads the message, he's brought to tears a little bit, and he says, you know what, Toko? There's no greater honor than for a warrior to receive these words. And you see little Toko's lantern going up. It used to say, I want to see Daddy, but now it has changed to, Daddy, thank you. So hopefully the spirit of Yasuie gets to see little Toko's message. And, well, her message is seen by Nekomamushi, who is standing atop Onigashima. He is witnessing all the lanterns flying into the sky like Tangled, the Disney movie with Rapunzel. And he says, it's been a long time since I've seen those lanterns. Anyways, we calls down, letting everyone know that Straw Hat Luffy has in fact defeated Kaido. And we see much celebration across all pirate crews and samurai. There is a brief moment where the remnants of Kaido's crew try to salvage this victory, because they still have the advantage in numbers. However, Yamato has arrived on the scene to calm them down, telling them that this war is over, and almost like a mini Shanks, where she tells them, hey, the war's over, but if you still want to fight, I got a club and anger issues that I really need to get out. Obviously, they don't take her up on that. So the raid on Onigashima seems to have ended in a complete success. Or has it? Yeah, probably. But anyways, throughout this, earthquakes seem to be happening. And the biggest shock, the biggest earthquake shock that happens is over in Udon Prison. The explosion of magma coming forth from below Udon completely destroys Kaido's prison camp. But the thing that worries me about this is that if Big Mom and Kaido were in that magma chamber, and if the water colliding with the magma was causing this explosion, are Big Mom and Kaido still down in the magma chamber, or did they just get sent into the sky only to land somewhere and maybe come up for round 2? I don't know. Luffy has been fighting Kaido for literally the last 50 chapters. There were a couple ring outs that happened in Kaido's favor, but Luffy always managed to get back. But ever since chapter 1000, where Luffy decked Kaido, we've literally been watching the two of them go at it for a year. Because at 50 chapters, if you include breaks, it's been over a year since Luffy and Kaido began their final duel. The chapter then ends with the people of Wano wondering what that giant explosion was over in the Udon district. But their thoughts are changed to, oh my gosh, why is Kaido here? As they all run screaming and panicking as this giant pink dragon hovers above them. However, the pink dragon informs them that he is not Kaido. He is a completely different dragon. And another voice tells them that this is true, as they look over and they see Komurasaki. Now, of course, that is confusing to them because they witnessed Komurasaki's funeral just a few days ago. But it's okay because the 9 red scabbards are there with her to tell them that they are here to help usher in the new shogun of Wano. And there you have it. I'm going to guess next chapter is the scabbards explaining to the people of Wano what happened. But the big thing that I wanted to save until the end, and that's why I'm not pointing it out until now, is about partway through the chapter as Momo was done resting from catching Onigashima, he has a momentary heart-to-heart with Zunisha. Zunisha is happy to just have the essence of Joy Boy back, but does want to converse with Momonosuke, as Momonosuke tells Zunisha, I don't want to open Wano's borders yet. This could be for a number of reasons, but my guess is that with powerful pirates like Kaido and thugs like the world government and their CP0 kind of already having a hand in Wano and causing a mess of it, Momonosuke probably wants to spend maybe a year or two restoring Wano to its original glory before letting the rest of the world touch it again. Because right now, the only outside force that has ever acted on Wano has been very unpleasant. And despite Momo having met great pirates like Luffy, and, Yamato shows that not even all of Kaido's bloodline is evil, there's still a big threat out there. And this is actually a very mature decision for Momonosuke. He knows it's his father's dream to open up Wano because of Joy Boy and because of the Roger Pirates and just the greater future as a whole. But right now it's not the time. But the time will come. And my guess is Momo's going to wait until Luffy finds the One Piece. And then that's when he's going to be like, hey, let's open up Wano. Either that or, like I said earlier, he's going to wait 1 or 2 years. But for now, that is all this chapter has to offer us. I'm looking forward to the post-Onigashima arc where we rest and we get to see the rest of the world react to the news of Luffy defeating Kaido. Maybe a bounty increase for everyone involved. I would love to see Chopper's bounty go from just like 100 to just like 200. And oh my gosh, what if his wanted poster updates to the little old grandpa Chopper, like the backfire for the Rumble Ball, the new one where he's like this little tiny cute Chopper. What if his bounty goes down? Poor Chopper. But that's it for this week. So we don't have a break, so there will be another chapter next week, and I look forward to reading it. Thank you for watching as always. I will see you in the next video. This is the Hero of Julios, Xing out.